Brad Davis presents.
Alright, hello everybody and welcome to the D-Pad. I'm your host Brad Davis and you're watching a show that's all about video games. This is the start of Season 2. If you're a person that watched during Season 1, thank you for coming back. If you're a new viewer, hopefully you'll be staying here for the future episodes and watching those too. And hopefully watching the show in the future seasons if there will be future seasons. But anyways, for this episode we're going to be focusing things on Soul Calibur V. Soul Calibur V is one of the first anticipated games for this year, 2012, and many people were hoping that the game would be a lot better than the predecessor, Soul Calibur 4, especially since Soul Calibur 4 came out back in 2008. So, the Soul Calibur 5 improve on a lot of aspects. Is it a big improvement or is it just a rehash? You'll find out in this review that's coming up right now.
Soul Calibur 5.
Believe it or not, it has basically been 3.5 years since Soul Calibur 4. Due to that, a good number were expecting Soul Calibur 5 to be a big step up. So, is Soul Calibur 5 a big step up for a Soul Calibur franchise? No, unfortunately. However, that's not to say that the game does not make any improvements at all. New to gameplay is Critical Edge. You fill Critical Edge up when fighting through damage, and then when it's full, you can do bigger moves that do more damage. This addition is similar to what other popular fighting games have added these past few years this gen. Now outside of Critical Edge, the game's gameplay overall feels basic even though it works well. The action is smooth and the game controls very well, just like its predecessors. However, the gameplay doesn't feel new or fresh, and due to that, the game doesn't feel like a huge step up from Soul Calibur 4. The game doesn't have much to do in terms of offline modes outside of the typical things such as arcade modes, training, and a campaign story mode. When it comes to the game's story mode, the dialogue and dull scenes in between the episodes are a pain to go through, and you'll more likely skip over them. Because of this, the mode just feels pointless overall, and seems as if the mode was made in a rush. The game's online modes are very well done and in a good number of ways are better laid out than the game's offline modes. There are various ways to get into an online match. While I sometimes did have problems connecting to matches, when I was able to get into matches, the gameplay was smooth, feeling almost identical to the gameplay offline. After you are done in one match, it's easy to get into other matches with different people. Due to this, the game's online modes are very addictive and are in my opinion the strongest point about the game as a whole. So Soul Calibur 5 is a decent game. While the gameplay is fun against another person, the gameplay overall feels too familiar and basic in comparison to other fighting games that were released in between Soul Calibur 4 and Soul Calibur 5. The game looks great and has some great modes in terms of content, such as its player creation mode, but I can't say that the gameplay is great. It just feels too familiar in this day and age. Because of this, Soul Calibur 5 feels like a typical yearly update instead of a game that came out a little bit more than 3 years after its predecessor.
It's time. Not yet.
KO. Only
Requiescat in pace.
Hey guys, for this I'll be talking about the game Pix'n Love Rush. Pix'n Love Rush is a simple platforming game, but its presentation and art style makes the game as a whole have more polish than a normal iOS game of similar nature. The game has multiple modes. In Classic Rush, you rush to get the plus signs as well as sometimes shoot enemies with pellets while at the same time jumping around or avoiding the minus signs which break your combo. Cursed Rush is a race to the end as the game speeds up as you jump over gaps. Rainbow Rush is similar, but you have to transport to different floors and avoid getting stopped by the obstacles that try to stop you in your tracks. On and Off Rush is the fourth mode in the game. In this mode, you collect sun icons when it's daytime in the game and moon icons when it's nighttime in the game. Creating a chain adds more seconds to your time, which thus means that you can score more points. So overall, Pix'n Love Rush is a very good iOS game. It's simple yet addictive, and therefore I recommend that you download this game from the App Store. Alright, hey guys, this is my brother Jordan, the first match of Season 2 on the D-pad, and what we're going to be doing for Season 2 of the D-pad is kind of swinging from having a battle in the game that we reviewed from the show. We're going to try out some new games, even some indie games, which is what we're going to do now. What we're going to do now is have a battle in an indie game on Xbox Live Arcade called We Come in Peace. It's a throwback to some old space shooters from back in the day. And what we're going to see is who ever gets the highest score on the first level. Whoever does will get a point added to your score in the ongoing Brad vs. Jordan match. Now, to recap you guys, as I see the score right now, my brother has 5 and I have 4. So if I win this match here, I can tie things up, which will be a good position for the rest of the season with the games that we have coming up. Alright, so, ready? Alright, let's play. Try to go up there. Oh, man. Went too fast there. They got 2 lives left. That's first thing. If I die, then my score will be automatically set. Don't want that to happen though, especially before the level is over. So there's a lot of chances to get, man, I should have went in the middle there. Oh. Oh man. It's starting to get kind of hectic now. Alright, here we go, 2700. Let's see if you can beat that. Oh, you got it. Alright, my brother beat me. The score now in the battle is 4-6. He has 6, I have 4. We're gonna have future battles in this season, of course, since the season just started, so I can still catch up, and hopefully I will, since he has a pretty decent sized lead. Well, that was the first episode of season 2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the new bits and new changes that we made, and hopefully you'll be back for the next episode in season 2 and future episodes. Till then, Jordan Davis, me, Brad Davis, we'll see you again right here on the D-pad. Alright, goodbye everybody.